G'day. We're here in one of the committee rooms, and there are lots of committee rooms at Parliament House, and those photos are of former committees from previous parliaments. And our committees are where people from the government and the opposition come together and thrash out policy ideas and make sure that they get the best policy suggestion to the Parliament that will be rolled out. Quiet work, but it's for the benefit of the Australian people when the government and opposition come together. And we actually saw that this week where the government and opposition came together after a Queensland senator made a hateful, deluded speech. And the opposition under Bill Shorten put in a motion that reflected the exact motion that 30 years before under Bob Hawke condemned comments about multiculturalism. 30 years ago, John Howard, as opposition leader, led a no vote from the Liberal Party and only one Liberal crossed the floor. This time, Bill Shorten put the motion up, Tanya Plibersek spoke on it, and the Parliament, with the Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister, actually supported the motion. And it was a wonderful, noble moment where we condemned racism and called it out. That's some of the Parliament being at its best in response, dare I say, to the Parliament being at its worst with that divisive speech, a horrible speech. But I also spoke in Parliament about a few other things. The Coopers Plains rail crossing, pointing out that the Lord Mayor, Graham Quirk, has written back to me and said he would only fund 15% for the Coopers Plains rail crossing, despite previously two crossings on the north side getting 50%. Different rules for the south side, obviously. I spoke about penalty rates, jobs and employment, some volunteers in Moreton, early education. That was a cracker of a speech, if I dare say so myself. Obviously, Parliament finishing up today. I'll be home tonight, but we'll be back in Canberra again next week. Don't forget, next week on Wednesday night, there'll be a Facebook Q&As at 6 p.m. If you have some questions about any particular policy area that is of interest to the Commonwealth Parliament, send them in to me. All right, cheers.